上一集我哋由美國飛向南部嘅墨西哥城，今集開始就介紹呢個美麗嘅城市。墨西哥同美國接壤，首都叫墨西哥城。如果要第一時間了解呢個城市，我哋就選擇坐可以隨意上落嘅觀光巴士。Andrew 已經喺車上邊啦，雖然陽光有啲猛烈，但係我哋都係選擇坐喺呢個360度冇遮擋嘅上層。呢一刻全架車得我哋兩個，咁我哋可以隨便揾位坐啦。Hi Andrew， 望下個鏡頭打個招呼啦。觀光巴士有好多唔同嘅語言選擇，我當然揀我最親切嘅普通話台啦。Zona Rosa、Reforma Central。墨西哥雖然好近美國，但係佢哋嘅語言係西班牙文。我都係唔好班門弄斧啦，交返俾 Andrew 去做介紹啦。
Mexico City is a mixture of old and new buildings. This is partly development, but also due to the occasional earthquake, although the last really big one was in 1985. This building, the Imperial Hotel, is definitely classical. Hi! We're also looking for the abundant street art. In yellow, El Cabalito, the horse, and Puerta 1808 on the left. The Angel of Independence. 36 meters tall with Nike, the Greek goddess of victory, in gold. It represents independence from Spain. These figures are law, justice, war and peace. And coming up, the last pre-Hispanic leader, Cuauhtémoc of the Tlatoani. La Diana Cazadora was erected in 1942 as a homage to the strength, freedom and beauty of womankind. Estela de Luz, Pillar of Light, is set to one side to avoid obstructing the view down the avenue. And they keep on coming. Classical, street art, cows, lots of cows actually. Time to leave the bus and start walking. This taco place is popular and making me hungry. Let's look around. This looks promising. Let's see how good our Spanish is. Even better, they have an English menu.
今日要試下墨西哥最出名嘅 tacos。咁而家咧喺台面咧，我哋有兩種。第一種咧就係烤肉啦，pasta。咁第二種咧就係叫做 chop。咁我相信係豬肉。而家我哋試下先。喺墨西哥咧有好多嘅配料嘅，咁雖然佢哋話 嗱，但係咧為咗安全起見，我會用手指試一試先。This is very spicy. So this one.
Will be even spicier.
Next one. Maybe equally spicy, but because of the first one is very spicy, it covered the second one already. Right, let's try the green one.
That should be salsa.
Yeah. Do you want to tell me how it tastes like?
A little bit spicy, yeah, definitely spicy.
All right, so I guess we don't need to try the lime, right? Should not
Lime
be
should be
spicy.
lime, yeah. We are standing in the Plaza of the Constitution, which is the traditional seat of government in Mexico City. And behind me we have the federal government offices, the presidential palace, which is where, no surprise, the president lives. We're waiting for him to invite us in, but we've got a feeling might be quite busy today. Or maybe he just doesn't want to meet us. We'll probably have to get our own tea this afternoon. Behind me we have Mexico Cathedral. I'm not going to attempt the Spanish name, which I'm sure is perfectly pronounceable, just not by me. Now that took a rather long time to build. Started in 1573 and finished about 1813. So a lot of well-known architects and builders involved in that. But if you move over and look beside it, we have the Aztec temple, which dates from about 1325. A little bit of an interruption during the Spanish conquest, but we might come to that later. We are now going to enter what I just referred to as the Aztec temple. You may note that it doesn't appear very Aztec. This is since I'm wrong. The Aztec temple remains a further over. This is the Sagrario Metropolitano, dates from 1749 and adjoins the cathedral. Let's look around this and the cathedral. Let's now head into the cathedral. The cathedral has very strong foundations and as a result has survived several earthquakes and a fire in 1967. However, the clay soil on which it's built continually shifts. The building's movement is measured by a huge plumb line that hangs from the roof. Stabilization work since the 1990s has hopefully now made the cathedral safe. Now we head over to the Aztec temple remains. There's some street art in the form of a bench, but not very cheerful. This bridge spans 700 years of Mexico City history. You're about to enter what was the holiest shrine in Tenochtitlan, one of the major cities of the ancient world. This public space has been created so you can appreciate the shrine's uniqueness. This is the Temple of Mayo, the Mayo Temple. Dates from about 1325, built by the Aztecs, and this is where their religious center was. Sadly, it didn't survive the Spanish arrival, and now overlooking the relics, they are just remains, we have the Catholic Cathedral, which is the current religious masters, I suppose. It's a sad end to a very proud people. Standing in Constitution Plaza, Mexico City, a presidential palace behind the rather large flag, and apart from this little space here, everything else is filled with stalls. Normally I believe it's quite empty and open, but they have some event going on, an event to which I'm not privy, but everyone in Mexico City is. So we're enjoying the food, and it's very interesting food, and the rest of the events, and in Mexico City in general.
呢個廣場裏邊有好多攤位，其中以售賣墨西哥小食最多。Hello, smile. Está cerrado. 仲有好多手工藝品、衣服、鞋襪、手袋等等，應有盡有。哦，睇下，我揾到個有按摩服務嘅地方，20分鐘嘅按摩，大概50蚊港紙左右啦。佢就係我個按摩師啦。我諗呢個係做驅邪祈福嘅服務啩。
Just taking this down so I can talk. Behind us we have a jewellery shop. I think it's precious stones and metals. And on the balcony, because they have several floors, they have the sales staff encouraging you to go in. Very different, very Mexican, I presume. Okay, shutting down.
我依家喺墨西哥城嘅唐人街，紅當當嘅拱門，一對石獅子，眼見都係中式酒樓。大紅燈籠高高掛，如果唔係佢哋講西班牙文，我真係以為返咗中國添。但係喺墨西哥，我梗係要入鄉隨俗，當地人食乜嘢我就食乜嘢㗎喇。墨西哥人真係好友善㗎 ，Hello， 好好味啊！